Okay, this is a video about the social planets in astrology. Social planets are Mars, Venus, and Mercury. We're going to start with Mars and then go to Mercury and then go to Venus since it's the best one, in my opinion. But I have those kind of tendencies, so that's why I said that. Remember that. Green Angel said he has Venus tendencies, so that's why he said that. And, alright, so Mars is the planet of action and how you move. All right, that's what girls like to see with the guys. They like to see your Mars energy too. Okay, does this guy move right away? Does he get shit done fast? Does he have the drive to do shit and other things? Niggas who rule in that planet is Scorpio rules the inner part of Mars, and then Aries rules the external part of Mars. So they're more, like I said, when I described Aries, remember I said they're direct and they're to the point and they like go after it right away. They don't sit around like me. They don't do the planning out thing. They don't eat calls and shit like that. They just go and get that shit done. They're the true go getters and stuff. But Scorpio is too, but they're like more like subtle about it. Like they, what I'm trying to say is these niggas are like, they're go getters, right? But you wouldn't know that they're go getters like that unless you knew some stuff. Cause I know these niggas are. And for me, being the Green Angel, I have like Scorpio tendencies in the Mars tropical because I was born with the Mars sign in 29.5 degrees Libra. That means I like to plan shit out first and then go move around and do it in a more peaceable manner. Get what I need, get out of there, or whatever, and do it in a more graceful way. Doesn't mean I can't like touch niggas and stuff if I have to, you know. But I usually don't because I do it right. And it's more they're gonna like touch me if anything. Because they don't like a handsome guy that's strong and smart. Jealous niggas gotta calm down. Calm down. Yellow chakra. Mars. The planet of intentions, actions. The exaltation point is also in Capricorn, so these people do a lot of work, but they're more like they're earthly. But like if you have your Mars sign in Capricorn, you're just a go getter all the time. You work hard. You work hard for your money. You work hard to get laid and other things. All that shit happens because you work, work, work. But you can also like hurt yourself and then get mad and shit. So then you're aggressive as well. That's where it all lies. It's a planet of movement and other things, and you have to be in tune with your like Mars energy too at all times, or else you'll rot away. I will not rot away. I'll be cool on the corner. I ain't doing shit like that. I don't know who call us to like sitting on my ass for too long and other things. I'll like make sure I move and move, making moves to like do YouTube work and other things because I have to now. Like I don't even have my identification and shit, y'all. Like I have no wallet or anything. I have $1 for today. $1 is for what I got. I said I need way more than that to get out of here. Cause I'm trying to get to like New Mexico and shit. Like we're done in Texas. It's done from there. We'll need to come back at some other time when we have like funds and like for like big cars and other things. Uh, I have to like move and make money in the city. That's the attention that I'm setting for myself as a Libra, Libra in Mars, 29.5 degrees, and that's back end off of Scorpio. So I will get this shit done. It just might take some time. So now I said I'll say Venus for last. So Mercury is blue tropials. That is how you communicate and think. It's your thinking process. So in my, well, this is what you want. The Mercury sign, people rule the blue tropials or the ether realm is what it's called, blue chakra, and that's people get headaches and shit in there and all kind of extra stuff, and it's because of me too. I say cool, but you just gotta let niggas breathe. Another thing, um, this is this is Virgo and Gemini, who have the best Mercury sign or like rule Mercury. They rule Mercury. These people, they understand it the best. Mercury is ruled by those things. And the external part is Gemini, and the internal part is Virgo because they're internal, and the external part is Gemini because Geminis communicate clearly. They think clearly, and they can communicate. When they communicate, you know, it's all understood. You don't have to ask them any questions. They're like, you're just like, wow, that person's like really smart. Like even if they ain't, they just know how to articulate their voice and other things, and use big words and other things to like make you let you know that they're smart. Then the Virgo part of it, they know how to analyze things. They see things developing and other things for themselves and even other people too. Um, they're earthly though. Um, People forget that though, and I don't forget about that. And they communicate too because it's blue tropials and it's Mercury. They'll you know They're smart, but they're the smartest sign, honestly. And I was not, I was not one of the ones being fooled, Virgo. Like, don't, I just don't like the way you guys are, sometimes too particular, too detailed, and other things. Like for a nigga like me, I'm particular for myself as opposed to you, where you're more particular about like see you plan something out in your head and then when shit don't go your way you get all fucking pissed. I don't heed calls shit like that. Like if something don't go my way I'll be like I'll be some type of way but then I'll just move on and it depends on what it is. If it's something that if you're getting in my way like hold on I have to like talk about Venus next because that's where my energy lies and stuff my energy tendencies but blue chalk in the blue chalk in Mercury, I have I have um Aries there. That's 28.5 degrees for me. So I'm more of a no, bitch. I'm more of a fucking um extrovert when I think. And when I think, I have a vision and stuff, and I can also get lost in that vision. And when things don't go the way I think, I can get even like upset, mad, angry, and you will be able to tell that with the tone of my voice because it's a fire, passion, um, like even I speak with authority too. So people, when I start talking, some people just start listening and shit. Some people don't, and it pisses me off. Because I need my money real quick. Um, and I don't fuck, I don't play games and shit with that. Um, but I, my voice can also sound aggressive to some people. It just depends on the type of person you are. But I have a very powerful voice, is what I know. That's why I gotta make YouTube videos and be a YouTuber and say cool. And that's true. People gonna have to stop, riding my, orange stock heels and and just be cool. Um, that's for the guys and stuff. They can stop looking at my orange chalk heels and look more at my blue chalk heels, and we can get shit done. That's all I'm saying. You know, actually, I ain't. It's cool. But you know, blue chocolate is funny, but not all the time. You could like people who rule the blue chocolate, like they get headaches and stuff because they think about things a lot and they take in a lot of information. They get headaches. So I pray for those people that they ain't getting headaches and they can get things done for the sake of other people, like get people up into space and other things. Because guess what? The exaltation point of Mercury, if you have your Mercury sign in Aquarius, then you're really smart. As long as your sun sign or moon sign ain't in a dumb sign. So you basically want that Mercury sign in like wind or earth. And you want that Mars sign in water or fire. Unless it's Capricorn, then you have a good placement. Let's see. And now here, the last one. And the best one, of course, Venus. See, Venus is the planet of attraction. Um, Love is attraction. It's a push and pull. It's a give and take. It's currency. See, and that's why the heart chakra pool is great. This is ruled by Libra and Taurus. Libra is the extrovert. In my world, I see the extroverts. They have their energy blasting out at all times because they need to talk and communicate and other things. And this is why I'll make a video about that some other time, but this is about Venus. So my Venus sign is in Gemini, 29.5 degrees. So I'm a very cautious person when it comes to managing my heart. I keep weak people at bay. Listen to that part. I keep weak ass motherfuckers at bay. I don't need them coming at me for anything, like trying to manipulate me to like suit their needs. And that's for the guys. If girls want to do that, I ain't staying too long. And then these other guys who are like these are people who have water or fire in the heart chakra poo. Because that ain't how you love. You love through giving somebody something. You know, I could give somebody this cookie and show them love. You know, I don't want it, but somebody else might need it. So that's showing them love. And I ain't expecting anything in return. See, that's what a fire sign would be like. I gave you that cookie. I want you to be with me and help me out with my, you know, that's what fire and water signs do. They play games in the heart chakra pool. So I had to like let them know that they were wrong. And that's not how you love. You know, play a game. And I know it sounds cruel and other things, but that's the truth. The only real way to love is to give information out like Libra does. Libra gives out information and takes information in if they're trying to like help a group of people out. Say there's like five people and they all have different needs that need met. He talks to, or he or she talks to all these people and then tries to come up with a plan to like suit everybody's needs and keep things peaceful or just, you know, all right amongst everybody. But they give themselves headaches because they do shit like that. So I said, if you're a Libra out there, you have to be cool and don't like try to run around and get too many people, save too many people, because you can't save people and shit, man. You can't save too many people. You can only save a small amount of people. Do your part. See, a Taurus does this. We bring presents to the area. See, I just sit down and bring a good presence to the area, and then people see that and they're like, "Oh, this he's minding his business. He's cool. He's just sitting here. He's minding his own business. I wonder what he's doing." And they come up to me and they're like, "This guy seems all right," and they would be right because I am. Because I'm a Taurus. I'm a member of Introverted Green, because that's what I am, an introvert, but like I have a whole bunch of extroverted qualities. Like I said, my actual Venus sign though is in Gemini 29.5 degrees. So that means I like to manage my heart chakra pool and keep people at bay. Like I try to stay away from people who are more dumb. Like I said, and that's gonna hurt the, like I said, it's fire and water signs that are the dumb ones. It's just the way it is. Another thing, lower chakras and everything. But these people get shit done. They're more wise than me. See, so it works out. So like they're more wise than I am. They have more experience than I do. But I'm more smart. I can read books and understand what the books are saying and other things. I can look at something and read something and be cool. I can write books and other things. I can, you know, even create plans for my future and other things. That's what I do. And it's also sexy too to those girls, but they lie and shit and try to play games. Don't play games with me if you're water or fire. Like, don't fucking do it, because like I know all your tendencies and other things. You can't run game on me at all. You're just that girl. Like, you're girls. Like, I had to point that out too. Girls who have water or fire in the heart chakra pool are girls to me. It didn't matter if they were like way older than me or not. Like, they could be 80-year-old and stuff. You are a girl. That's the truth and everything. They have to just be cool. Because like I said, the heart chakra pool, and you don't ever get too deep in the heart chakra pool either. You just have a moment, leave, and it's cool. Because that's what a memory is. You know, you think about like, on your memories. Most people who think back on their memories of me have good memories of me. Some people have bad memories, but that was because they were pushing my buttons and they wanted to like try to take advantage of my heart, and I was like not having it. Those people, heart Venus is an energy of attraction and stuff. So you take care of your heart. You talk to people to get shit off your chest, or you give them something to remember you by. You know, it's cool. Or give them just, and if you don't want to give them something physical, you can still give them a physical moment, like I can do. Like, somebody came up right here right now, and I could sit here and talk and like even show them some like, you know, stuff that I do on YouTube, and they could be like, "Oh wow, that's so cool! I met this guy named Darius Grenando, and he's cool. He talks about anime and astrology, and he's showing me this stuff." And then they remember that. You know, that's love right there. And like, I'm not expecting anything from them or anything. Like, sometimes I just don't even ask people to subscribe to my channel, but like I do need subs and shit, so like I am gonna ask now. And I do need money, so I am gonna, you know, ask about that stuff. But even so, like I'm not trying to like manipulate per se or stay too long like a water sign would. I ain't trying to leave too early like a fire sign would. I'm taking in the moment, being in the present, and not staying too long, being there long enough to get a experience, a real experience, then leaving, moving with the wind. Hard chockapoo ain't hard to fucking understand, y'all. But everybody on the corner like don't have heart. That's why I always say you're weak as fuck, America. You gotta stop doing that shit. Don't fucking do it. Not with me. You gotta help niggas out. This ain't no game and stuff. I'm actually gonna come up from nothing, and I already have. I got my tire. I had cool and other things. You can't be playing games with me. You know, I'm Young Jacker. I am Gold Rabbit on my other channel. I don't, on that channel, and I'll have to make a video on my other channel. But so let me run that down again for y'all, because you might have been lost in my own, stuff and stuff. But like, it's all this. Mars is a planet of action, setting intentions. Venus is a planet of attraction, give and take, currency. That's why money's called currency. You lose money, you gain money. It's always there though. Love's always there too. You gotta remember that, people, like water and fire. Like, you might get offended by what I said, but sorry, man. It's tough love. And and then Mercury is the planet of communication and thinking. It's how you communicate and you think. Those are the social planets. I'm gonna make some books about each of these three planets eventually. They'll be coming out, I don't know when, but they ain't gonna be no long books. They're gonna be like easily digestible, maybe like 10 pages each. And that's for the kids too. Because astrology ain't what you think it is. It's just how the planets affect you in your everyday life. Because at every day, the planets switch a position, switch the degrees, and that affects your degrees as a person. It ain't nothing hard to understand or anything. People like to make shit harder than what it is. It's just, and I do too sometimes, but I follow my heart. So like, sorry, bitch, it's tough love. That's for the older people who like to ride my orange jockey. But you gotta be cool on the corner.